Hello, hi, it's me again. Yes, again with the broken mic. I'm just using my phone as audio, so please, if you hate it, I'm sorry, but not really, because I'm not buying a new mic anytime soon. Yeah, so recently, or like in the past few weeks at least, I used the search engine and I came across these really obscure blogs and websites, and I thought, you know what, these would be really cool if they were people, just giving them life in illustration. Yeah, just giving them life, and let's just get into it. Like, this is the first website. It's called 100 Rabbits. I think 100 Rabbits, that's what it's called. 100rabbits.co. Yeah. I think it's about these software engineers. They travel on a boat called Pinot, and I thought that was cute. And they make software, which is offline first. If you want to check out like their websites, I can't put the link in the description, but I'm sorry, I don't have those rights. YouTube didn't give me those rights. But okay, so here's the illustration. I wanted to start off with the kitchen. I wanted to draw the kitchen, but then I decided against that because it was going to be a lot more effort. I really did want to go according to the little illustration I was given, but I thought maybe I should just do my own thing, so I decided to do my own thing. I gave them drastically different heights. It did look like they all had very different heights in the small illustration on the website. So I kind of did try to go according to that, but I wanted to emphasize it a lot more. You have a super tall dude and then a super tiny dude. I think there was a tiny dude there. Yeah. And then this like average height guy. I did want to make the little guy in the middle a woman, but I decided against that because I thought I think I saw in the illustration and I realized, I think these are all men that are on the boat. Like, I did go back and reference it like once or twice while drawing this. I didn't want to go back too often. I just wanted to, get a few ideas from the website. I should have gone according to the colors of the website, but it was black and white, so it was gonna be very boring. It was gonna be a very boring illustration, but you'll see later, but I muted the colors a lot more to just, maybe feel a lot more aligned with the website. And that is a second illustration of just like a day in the life of what they do, like maybe someone is burning the food and the other guy is dealing with 100 errors in their code or their software that they're building, and someone else is dealing with, what do you call like the steering wheel of a boat? Anyways, the steering wheel of a boat that fell off, and that's a problem for everybody involved. So I just thought that would be funny, because I think the idea of like three guys just sailing is really funny. This is where I start to clean up my sketch. I feel like I did want to do a separate line art layer, but I decided against it because I just think that whenever I do my line art, it turns out worse. It looks horrible. It looks boneless. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks really bad, But whenever I just clean up my sketches, it takes a lot more time and a lot more resilience. This is what I spend most of my time doing, cleaning up the sketch and trying to make it my line art so it's as clean as possible. And I low-key hate it sometimes. I kind of wish that I could just go over it in another layer, but whenever I do that, it never turns out nice. It turns out worse. So I usually just give in and just clean up the sketch because it's already there. Everything's there. I just have to clean up the lines. And that was pretty much my illustration. There's a bunch of websites that I could find. I found a lot just in a day. So I'm sure there's like a whole archive out there somewhere on the internet that's just waiting to be opened up. If you want to know more about the website, I'll probably put it on the screen or in the description if YouTube allows me. But that was it. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, stay blessed, and bye-bye.